You had Tony Yayo on your show a while back.
Yeah.
Number one, you said that Tony Yayo didn't have the same energy with me that he had with you.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Why?
Tony Yayo told me to shut the fuck up in our first interview.
I'm watching old Richard Pryor movie Toy, because I feel like
that shit was horrible.
You fucking
The Toy?
You fucking
thought
dumb.
that was a great film?
You shut the fuck up. You
Yo,
an
for
idiot,
real,
bro.
you thought The Toy.
You don't know nothing, Vlad.
But he didn't talk to me like that. It was just the fucking picking and I don't want to talk about that, and I don't want to talk. Why you keep bringing up this topic? Like, it was just making it difficult for me to get the answers that he was giving me anyway. That he gave me anyway. There was not one question that I asked him that he did not eventually answer. You know what I'm saying?
So you're just saying it was a difficult interview.
Yeah, he was just being difficult.
Right.
That's it. He was just being difficult.
Yeah,
Getting up and acting like he's going to leave. I'm like, what are you doing? Then he sits back down. It's like, yo, come on. What are you Now I want to leave.
I remember you hit me. You're like, I don't want to put it out. And I'm like, you should put it out. And you put it out, and it did really well.
I put it out. It did very well.
I'm like, you should put it out. Why would you not put it out?
I was.
You got to, listen, occasionally in this game, you have to, like, take a few shots. And you know what I'm saying? You got to sort of put yourself in the line of fire a little bit in order to create great content. You can't always be the person in control. You can't always be the alpha dog in the room. Like, you know what I mean? You have to let people sometimes get at you a little bit and so forth. Now, it doesn't cross over into the disrespectful part. I mean, there's parts that we've cut out of interviews, like, you know, like walkouts and stuff like that. Yeah. We've just cut them out.
Yeah.
You know, because I just don't want to be known as the platform where people will storm out. You know what I
mean?
Yeah. But there's been lots of times, like, for example, when Tony told me to shut the fuck up, I could have cut that out. I'm like, no, I'm going to leave it in. And that became a meme.
And that's, you know, was that after or before?
Before what?
My interview.
No, it was before.
It was before.
Tony did his first interview with me after stopping doing interviews for like a decade.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then he went on your platform.
Right.
Then he came back to my platform again.
Weren't you guys supposed to have a show?
Well, he has a podcast that he wants to do, but we haven't really gelled, you know, what exactly it's going to be. Plus, he's on tour with 50 right now, so really,
50's like
that's
selling
like taking up
million tickets a
million
second.
tickets. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He's really more focused on that right now, anyways, as he should be. But me and Tony have actually built up a really cool relationship.
Yeah,
you know, because it's like, and Tony, I felt was like the scariest guy out of that crew, you know, for a while. Like, you know, I mean, he was the person that I was the most concerned about. But now, shit, I took him to my country club.
Scary than Monster?
Well, I don't know Monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know 50, I know Banks, I know
you
I know
like
Yayo, I know G Unit,
the rappers.
I know some of the employees, I don't know Monster, you know, I mean, I don't know the security. But you know, in terms of the reputation, Yayo had the most serious reputation.
Yeah.
Without getting into any details. So I was the most concerned about being around him and possibly triggering him into, you know, with the wrong question, which, you know, kind of happened with the shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's as far as it went.
Nah, I'd do another interview with Yayo.
Yeah.
And a heartbeat. But I just go into it knowing, okay, we're going to argue. You know what I'm saying? That's something at that point, up until that point, I wasn't used to doing on my platform, arguing with a guest.